Everyone thinks being a radio host means you're untouchable.
I like having 9-inch dildos in my ass.
But when these guests decided to press DJ Envy,
he was a cowboy.
That narrative was changed forever.
It took Daddy Longleg 10 years in order to make Gia have an orgasm.
From getting intellectually demolished,
with all the great education you got, you turned out to be a DJ.
To his own wife blasting him in front of millions of viewers.
I was faking it.
Envy gets roasted so hard.
I might have cried a couple times.
So often.
Faking the orgasm.
Yes.
You might even start to feel sorry for him by the end of this video.
Would you ever enjoy being a slave?
So grab a snack, because these are times DJ Envy got absolutely destroyed. Donnell Rawlings. Donnell Rawlings came on The Breakfast Club and immediately turned every conversation into jokes about DJ Envy's real estate ventures. This was years before the Ponzi scheme allegations, too.
I would never go to one of your
flip
pictures
like this. Daniel, I don't know if you should have bought this.
Like this.
Yeah, but ain't nobody supposed to see that.
Envy don't lie. Yo, Envy don't lie. That's a book. A book don't start like this.
Oh my God. That's a church flyer, man.
That dude, man.
Money, son. We ran out of money.
Why is this leaflet?
When I say that,
what's the name of it?
Pun, this is the final product right here, son. That is my book. That is my book. No. When you be out there selling houses with big puns, son.
I ain't gonna lie.
Do I say that when you be in Paris, New Jersey? What your background look like? Envy, don't let me, son. Yo, how do a book start? Son?
That's a pamphlet.
That's a church pamphlet. Ain't nobody supposed to see that, man.
Yo, this ain't the form that a book start in. Oh, Envy, don't disrespect my motivation.
Yo, shout to Caesar, man. Shout to Caesar, man.
Nobody supposed to see that.
A book start with an idea.
He was coming up here with Chappelle.
You know what don't matter,
I know.
son. This boy, big back to life. Yo, bring Tupac back, son.
Shout to my brother.
Selling houses, son. I liked on that picture with your mother, your father, in your car, son. Yo, that's how Tupac was dead, son. And it's selling houses, son. Hold the f up. What's going on, son?
Go ahead.
No, you gonna stop disrespecting me,
My
Envy.
bad. Right.
I didn't like on Gia at the beach.
That means your time's up.
I ain't like on that one.
You
You
like
ain't
that
coming
one.
for me, son.
Right,
I
go
be
ahead.
liking on all your shit, son.
You right.
And the way this book came about, it's called Austin's Dad's Hat. It's because my dad passed away. I'm not gonna ever read it out loud, right? What? You laughing?
Oh my God.
Man, Donnell.
You put Big Boy back to life. Envy.
Donnell.
I liked on that, son.
Light
I'm
on,
good.
you got it.
I'm good.
Donnell.
Anyway,
In the light, Donnell.
yo,
Rawlings was quick with his delivery and funny as hell.
you be careful too, because you be selling them houses in Paris. I know you be busting shots. All right.
He asked you a question,
No,
Donnell.
you better tell Big Pun to come strapped, son. Yeah, no, this Envy be looking happy as shit in the hood. He be like, hey, everybody, you want to buy this place?
Him and Big Pun being, they selling houses dead in the middle of Little Italy.
Yeah, that be smiling like shit in the real estate joint. And he that be open to get bought. If all of you guys get $1,000, you can own it. But listen, this is what you do. You got a friend, 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 you got a friend like a friend. Listen, I know you guys are sick of me talking about this. Son, that nigga be so wide open like, hi guys! He got that thing on him, son. You know we about to get out of here soon. Yo, flipping Jersey.
This guy don't stop, man.
When Envy tried to give Rawlings a little jab about his book, the comedian flipped it and started roasting Envy's spoiled lifestyle.
But he was, I mean, I love you. I know you love him, but that's my son. I was going crazy. So I hit him. I said,
Wow, you hit your
You
kid?
hit him?
Wow. You hit him.
Bro, it's
yo, Envy, I
2019.
know you don't know nothing about your kids. If your kids had a whip, it'll be a Gucci or Burberry. Yeah, if you're going to beat the kids, make sure it match. Oh, shit. And they all crying. If all the kids gonna get beat, but the same color, yo, this family could be crying in the beautiful and taking the beautiful pictures. Like, yo, this family be like this.
Charlemagne's endless roast. Charlemagne consistently roasts DJ Envy. These are just some of the best moments where he completely humbled his co-host.
I had no idea. I thought I was
Faking the orgasm.
Yes.
He's trying to speed by this conversation.
I'm not.
But it took Daddy Longleg 10 years in order to make Gia have an orgasm.
You got to think, we were together since I was 16, she was 15. So, you got to think the first 10 years, yes, she was. I didn't know what I was doing. It was not like there was an instruction.
And you didn't even care, you selfish bastard.
I thought I was doing good.
How she used to do it? You remember?
No, she's a good actress. All right.
I think that we should, this is, even though we're joking, the reality of the situation is the best thing that y'all did in that situation is talk about it. If that man isn't doing what he's supposed to be doing, tell him so y'all can figure out how to do it properly so everybody can be satisfied.
Yes. Don't awe me.
It sounds sad.
Shut up.
Sad for Gia.
No,
It does sound sad. It sounds like chicken salad for some reason.
Yo, shut up. Hello. Who's there?
But the roasting got even better when Charlemagne called Envy a little teapot for gossiping about celebrity news.
Kid Cudi.
I was getting into that. Kid Cudi also was married over the weekend as well.
You got all the tea, huh, Envy?
You did.
You're a little teapot.
And you was.
I love you. I love
you
love.
a teapot, yo.
Teapot, short and stout.
What?
Let me see your handle. Let me see your
Yes.
snout. Go
How
ahead,
you was
girl.
able to even keep up with all the tea and you was busy this weekend?
I love love.
Damn.
I just love love.
Look
Look, I
at the
just
pot
love
calling
love.
the kettle beige. Look at you.
Yes.
Do not move your neck like that when you sing the teapot song, okay? So
Don't do your hand like that when you asking Lauren to deliver the tea.
Yes.
The daily roasting sessions show Charlemagne never misses an opportunity to humble Envy.
If you know what the truth is, don't worry about it because the truth don't need no defense. The truth don't need no defense, just witnesses. That's it.
All right, well, hopefully.
And by the way, you look very suspicious because you don't have your just for men in right now. So it's like the grays are coming in right here in the back, and you need a little haircut, so it just makes you look like, oh.
Story that came out.
We don't have to
that
explain
somebody
nothing.
said that I like having 9-inch dildos in my ass.
And you know what Gia said when she came up here? Gia was like, that's a lie. It's not 9.5, it's 10. Look what he
Listen,
told
we're
Michael.
scared.
Look, this is Envy. Why he at Michael Blackson that? But the dildo though.
Oh.
Wow.
Envy, you a freak.
When y'all get into an argument, right? Say if it ever got too heated, who getting the best of who? Because I f him up. I go right up top.
Now, we never got to a fight. Nah,
I'm
we
just
never
saying,
got
but
to
if it ever went there, who's getting the best of?
I'm dark skinned, bro.
Oh, okay. That's light skin. I understand, Sean.
I'm gonna get some water, wipe it on Envy bed. He gonna start worrying about the dye coming on. I'm not your babe,
Yo,
MAGA. Once
yeah,
again, MAGA
crazy,
for
yo,
all
baby.
of the. I know some MAGA listens to us already, but for the new MAGA listeners, once again, Charlamagne Tha God is not gay. DJ Envy is.
I can hear this nigga now.
I am not
He's
gay.
up there with
He's
his
actually trans.
boyfriend.
If y'all really want to piss y'all off.
You know Charlemagne probably isn't tight with Envy when he's bashing him outside of the Breakfast Club.
That is the funniest shit. Envy, it's not a stereotype if it's true. And everything that's ever been said about light-skinned men,
It's facts.
when it comes to DJ Envy, it is 110%.
Is he King Light-Skin?
Facts.
Yeah.
He might be King Light Skin, yo.
He's good.
He's
in the running.
up there,
He's in the
man.
running.
What does that say? What does that?
says, ho, ho, ho.
Oh.
Happy holidays. Love, Charlamagne Tha God.
What's in that box?
I wonder what this is.
I got you something.
I needed some headphones.
You know what I'm saying? So when I'm not here, that is a mold of my ass. Ooh, don't you tear my ass up like that. You be gentle with my ass, goddammit.
Look at the little
Ooh,
hole.
it's jiggling too. Envy is Dominican and he won't claim his heritage.
I'm not Dominican.
Envy is Dominican. Ask him where his daddy from. Why won't you claim your heritage?
But shout out to my Dominicans and my Latinos.
Oh, now that you're Dominicans?
I'm not Dominican, though.
We need brown representation on this show. We need brown and gay representation. You check both boxes.
Just shut up, man.
Queen's Flip trolls Envy. Queen's Flip took trolling DJ Envy to a whole new level. Whether it was showing up to his house or workplace, he created some of the most hilarious moments ever.
Look at him. Yo, look at him. God, I look like a wrestler.
Yeah, boy. What's up? What's up, Envy? Yeah.
Play too much.
Man, I ain't play nothing. What's up?
You play too much.
You came up with a hammer, huh?
Play
You
too
got
much.
pistol. What's up, man? Get out of here. What's up?
Play too much.
I'm not. What's so funny? What's so funny? Yeah. You was a cornball. Yeah. Queen Phil, I'm here. What Envy thought? I wasn't coming? What he thought? What he thought? He thought I wasn't coming. Get out of here. I'm from Queens, man. Yeah, I want to move to Jersey. The Rolls Royce and the McLaren. Hey, how much you want to bet he got these cars open, Dale? How much you want to bet? I bet you this is locked. Look, weirdo. What I said? Get it, JR. What I said? What I said? What I said? I know what I'm talking about. Hold on. I know the key in here. Oh. Hey! What's up with this guy, boy? Oh! I need that verse!
Dig this.
I'm about to shut this out. I need that verse, nigga.
Put his lips
I
on
should
the
draw
line
this shit,
and
boy.
really kiss the game goodbye.
Come
You about to
on.
really...
I just want my book. Let's get up. Come on. I just want to copy. I want to copy the book.
Why?
I ain't disrespect the kids. I just want to copy the book. You know what I'm saying? Where that punk ass dog at? Miss G, I want to copy the book. Oh, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Come on. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Yo, Logan! Here we go.
But the funniest moment was when Queen's Flip got kicked out of the studio for messing with Envy's shit.
Ha-ha! Hey, I can't get that verse. It's a fact. You don't got it. I know what to get. I bet you he got this. It's light skin, man. Emotional ass, man. Emotional ass. Bet you this emotional. Oh! Yeah! 105! Let's get it, JR! Hey! I'm here taking over everything! I'm trying to be what you want me to be. Feeling so faithless, lost under the surface. 105! Don't know what you're expecting. I'm here, Queen Flip! But under the pressure of being in your shoes. Every step that I take is another mistake to you. I've become so now. I can feel.
What are you doing? What the f are you doing, Queen Flip?
We live on air. You violated me yesterday. I'm on air. I want to interview. Become so now. So much.
For real. Like, for real.
You violated me online. Got the video down. Take the video down. Why you got that show on your laptop?
Yo, what are you doing in here anyway? What the f are you doing in here anyway? How'd you get in this mother?
Word.
Yo, M-Easy!
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Hey!
The dedication Queen's Flip showed to trolling Envy was next level. From house visits to workplace ambushes, he wasn't letting up. Keith Lee. Known for being a food critic on social media, Keith Lee came on The Breakfast Club and gave DJ Envy a quick check for calling his business model ghetto.
So you've been in all these different places, right? So you said New York is cold. So when you say New York is cold, explain to people when you get service in New York compared to service in Detroit, compared to service in the South.
Culture is different. The people are different. When I walked in, you asked me, or you said that I'm a ghetto food critic. So it's like that alone embodies what New York is.
That's New York.
That alone embodies what New York is. So it's like New York is cold. They play with you a lot. But I got thick skin. So it's like what you say to me don't bother me. I just don't like when places or people go to these small restaurants and they get that energy that you gave me.
I didn't say ghetto. But you're a food critic the hood way. Like you pull up to the spot and you eat it in the car. Pause.
It's the same thing. That energy that you gave me when they give it to small restaurants, that's what I don't like. But when you give it to me, I don't mind.
No, it's not the same because I'm from the hood, but I'm not ghetto. I'm from Queens, but I call that the hood, but it's not
Nigga,
ghetto.
you are so ghetto.
I'm not.
You think you not ghetto.
I'm not.
You one of the most ghettoest we
got a
ever met
t-shirt
in our
on?
lives.
I'm not.
You got a t-shirt on?
You
You got a t-shirt on?
Huh?
You got a t-shirt on right now?
He got a white beater.
White beater.
He got a white beater on, but he said he's not ghetto. It's 20 degrees outside and it's raining.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got
I'm
a
not even
jacket.
paying him no
I
attention.
got a jacket.
Okay.
Now, you also went
His hoodie ain't
viral.
got no strings on it.
I'm not gonna hold you. I didn't from TikTok. I don't know if I would pick up on like your actual personality because you're so monotone, but you're not like that.
Lee respectfully put Envy's approach on blast. At the end of the interview, Envy made sure to circle back to apologize. They all teased him for being shook up over it.
Okay, we got to run to the rumors, but we appreciate you for joining us. And again, I don't want you to feel like I was belittling you by saying hood. What I was saying was
he's not gonna grab you after man. Relax. Okay?
I'm
might end up in a
saying because I
crippled
want to explain it because I don't ever want somebody to think I'm
Relax.
belittling him. What I was saying was
You ain't telling Tyrese that.
I was doing it to Tyrese.
If you got a
But I
restaurant
was saying, no, I don't have a restaurant coming. But I was saying is I love the fact that you go to restaurants that we go to. I don't see a lot of people critiquing the restaurants that we go to.
And the restaurants we go to ain't ghetto.
No, I didn't say they were ghetto. You stop saying ghetto. I said the reason
You
I said
said that.
I did not say ghetto.
Yes, you did.
Ghetto didn't come in my word. I said
You said hood.
I love the
Ghetto didn't
fact
come out my word.
that the restaurant. No, I said hood. I said the restaurants that we come is in my hood. When I talk about Queens, that's my hood. When I talk about Brooklyn, those are my hoods. I don't mean ghetto, but the fact that is, you see somebody do a critique of Tal. You'll see somebody do a critique of carbones, but when it comes to a taste of seafood, or when it comes to cuts and slices, you never see that. And I love to see my own people doing it. That's what I meant by that. And I didn't mean to belittle you if you felt that way. I apologize, but that was trying to be no disrespect.
I appreciate
it.
He didn't mean to call you slut. Charlamagne didn't mean to be on his phone. It's love in
Charlamagne
this
for
room.
sure meant to be on his phone.
You might not feel it, but it's love in this room.
I hear you.
You know?
No, Charlamagne for sure meant
I'm
to be
trying
on
to
his
be real
phone.
with the brother, and y'all making jokes because I love it.
I'm glad you had direct that you
like wrestling after
I
this.
love that for you.
Of course.
Audience call-in. When the Breakfast Club allows callers to chime in and roast Envy, you never know what's gonna come up. Some callers shared stories about DJ Envy being unnecessarily petty and rude to everyday people.
There's a misconception that I'm the mean one, but the reality is Envy has been a petty, light-skinned, pigmented person for a long time.
To everybody.
Was he beneath you?
Envy's done this to Claudia George. You've done this to a lot of people, man. Envy's done this to Jeezy. Envy's done this to Drama. I might come off a little mean on air. Behind the scenes, I'm amazing. You're the opposite. Now, the beige rage that y'all have seen, that's how he really is behind the scenes all the time. Has anybody out there ever been slighted by DJ Envy? Because maybe you are entitled to compensation. Who's this?
This is Mike from Springfield Gardens.
You ever been slighted by DJ Envy, sir?
Yeah, I remember back in the day, man, before they were married, DJ Envy's lady used to live on my block in Springfield Gardens. And I was driving by, I saw him outside. I went to say what's up. We made eye contact. He looked at me, looked at my shoes, and kept it moving. I was like, okay, let's go and play ball. I'm a ball player.
So because you were in your basketball attire, you know, probably a little dressed down, he looked down on you.
Right.
You
Yeah,
realize,
man, he made me feel like I was beneath him, man.
do you realize you've been holding on to this pain for 20 plus years?
Yeah, I just had to let him know, man. I was a big fan of his mixtapes, man.
It was actually sketches he was wearing. I remember that clearly.
One caller even said Envy puts off snitchy vibes.
Although I do agree with Charlemagne when it comes to Envy. Envy does put off that cocky asshole type vibe, and he does come off a little snitchy. You know, he does.
Little snitchy.
But
little snitchy. Do we have any more?
Hello.
What's your name? Have you been a victim of the beige rage?
Yes.
Tell your story.
Okay, I seen him. I had on some white jeans, and the Beijing was particularly dark this day.
Okay, real Dominican. No, he's not. Let him. Real Dominican. Okay, let's go.
Right.
Trying to get my real estate on. Just looked at me and was like, "You man look like you own no property."
You look like you don't even own no property.
That's a lie. Goodbye, sir.
That's the whole point, Envy.
But the most hilarious calls came when listeners started making jokes about Envy's sex life.
Look, hey, I just wanted to let both of y'all brothers know, man. Hey, don't be ashamed of who you are, man. Be who you want to be, bro. You know what I mean?
My goodness.
Hey, don't worry about the backlash. DJ Envy, this is new to me. Charlemagne, hey, I've been suspect about you, bro. I was, hey, just keeping it 100, man. You say a lot of stuff, man. I'd be like, man, dang, Charlemagne, you gonna go like that, bro? You know what I mean? But on the real, bro, I just want to tell y'all brothers, hey, I'm not that way, but I support y'all. Whatever you want to do,
Listen,
you know what I mean?
And they're definitely
Be
both
yourself,
not scared of the backlash.
I just like gay humor. All right.
Goodness. Hello, who's this?
Jules.
What's so funny?
Envy.
What's so funny?
You so gay.
My goodness. My goodness.
The pattern became clear, and everyone had a field day with Envy.
Hello?
Yo.
Hey, what's that?
What's good? This is Marcus with a K. What's good, DJ Entry?
But I'm bumped-ish.
I met Envy, and he told me to meet him at his hotel room.
Wow.
He said he had some sweets for me, and he would give me a vanilla wafer.
You said, Envy, is this true?
Oh, my goodness.
I told him I
Nothing
wasn't
can
into
stop
it,
him.
but
He's
he
all in
said
your book.
I was free kicks. I was like, oh, my God.
Did you go?
Hold on.
I went.
You gave Envy some sneakers for some butt?
No, Envy gave me some sneakers for some butt.
Marcus, goodbye.
Kicks for ass.
Like, this is enough,
Now,
right?
that's a holiday promotion.
Rick Ross. Rick Ross came for DJ Envy's neck. He didn't hold back, calling him Beige Boy while flexing his own wealth and success. What started as a competition for their car shows eventually escalated to another level.
I've never even stayed in an Airbnb, Beige Boy. Stop lying to your fans. Come on, man. Show us how your family living, Beige Boy. Come on, man. We just having a good time, Beige Boy. Don't take it personal, Beige Boy. Please. I told you you wasn't on my level, and I don't want to humiliate you. But you ain't on this level. You got sponsors and all that shit doing that shit for you. Boy, you got to clock out at 4 o'clock. You renting them places. Young Dolph, I love you. But Memphis ain't gonna let you get away with that now. They ain't gonna let you get away with that, Beige Boy. Can't nobody protect you from me, Beige Boy. Them boys ain't got it. Where your man cars at? What a donkey cars. He got cars? What type of my New York BBS boys on them low riders that's coming out too? Woo! Envy, since you're a clown, I'm gonna make you ride this at the car show. Envy! Nah, Envy, let us know that you giving all the proceeds to Dolph family though. Memphis, what up? Back to the one of ones. This is the Trans Am truck. It's only one of these. And guess what? We finna get ready and wash it with slippery soap. Beige Boy, do you got your own soap? Your own ceramic glaze? Do you got your Bouse Glouse ceramic boy? Oh, it's all about the $15 entrance fee that you're begging for from the community, huh? Nah, mine about entrepreneurs coming together. Big bosses, heavyweight, one of ones. I'm teaching young entrepreneurs to get your value. You ain't gotta take just $15. The white man who promoting it telling you what to do. Understand your value and follow your dreams. Follow your dreams. One-on-one. Charlamagne Tha God, I love you, boy. Y'all better tune in to Charlamagne Tha God show. It's not the Breakfast Club. It's the Charlamagne Tha God show.
Ross was looking for a response. He made sure to let Envy know that his car show was the place to be.
Those $15, them kids may want to see a fire truck. We got a fire truck at the Promised Land. We got our own fire truck. Let the kids take a picture with the fire truck. I know you got a fire truck. And you gotta make sure Dolph family get them proceeds. Envy, come on, look at this. We just pulled it out. We finna clean this thing up for this car show now. We finna clean it up for the car show. Promised Land Fire Department. Woo! DJ Envy, I'm a serial entrepreneur. Me knowing artists never cared for you at the radio stations. They only came because the label made them come for promo. I get it. The Charlamagne Tha God breakfast show, I get it. But you in New York, and y'all familiar with horses, and I got a job for you. For the VIPs, June 3rd. Envy, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Don't you mess this up, because you f***ing up right now. But I'm going to give you an opportunity to fix yourself. I need you to tow the Rick Ross Car Show VIPs up the Promised Land. And guess what? I'm going to provide everything you need. Because if the white man at the radio station fire you, Rose going to be here for you. DJ Envy, you just gave me a good idea. I just told the people who was coming to clean up my pool to hold on. Because I said Envy and his 7 sons could come over here. Y'all could handle this pool for the pool party July 2nd. And Envy, out of respect and love for you, that part of the pool, I'm saving that just for your girlfriend and the baddies. You know, the little baddies. DJ Envious, you just started a pool cleaning service. Because you got a job. You work. That's why I'm kind of confused. You talking to a boss and you got a job that you got to report to. Don't get fired by that white man. And I'm inviting Ebro to the car show and the pool party. Ebro, come on over, man. Let's have a good time. It's all fun and joy, but that's serious. Your girlfriend, Envy, she right there, and I need you and your sons. I told the cleanup crew, wait.
When asked about the beef, Ross played it down, saying that homeboy wasn't even on his level, then continued to insult him over the real estate scheme Envy was wrapped up in.
You got a little battle going on with the car shows. I'm confused. And
Ain't no battles.
No, you shut it down.
I don't have no battles.
I'm confused, and I'm going to tell you why. So Envy did my podcast.
What are you confused by? You got to let me know,
We're going to
please.
talk about it.
Thank
Envy
you.
did my podcast.
Okay.
And I asked him about y'all situation, and he said...
You better be asking me about the scams.
I'm going to ask you about that, too.
Okay.
You know, let's get there.
The victims.
Yeah, okay. We're going to talk about that. So he said that this was all in fun. This was the first time y'all started going back and forth, and you commented, and you put the 100 sign underneath it. Like y'all was good. It was just a playful back and forth. When did it escalate to the point where now
It's still not even on my my skyline.
Yeah.
That's still small talk to Rose.
But y'all kind of get a disrespectful with the banter. You don't think so?
I'm not getting. I'm having fun. He that's a little dude. That's a little guy. As you can see, he wasn't on his A game. He should have just bowed out, tapped out Rose, which he done did now. But back to the scams and the victims. You should have the victims up here, the old ladies. The old ladies.
So you believe
who may
that
be
that's
outside in the cold this winter. They
You
might
think
be
so?
outside. What you mean?
But the
think so?
Caesar guy said he didn't have nothing to do with it. Do you believe that?
I mean, I'm sure everybody in the Hairline trap gonna say we ain't had nothing to do with it neither. That's how we do it. Yeah.
Ja Rule. Rick Ross wasn't the only person to clown Envy about the Ponzi scheme. Ja Rule also busted his balls.
When they said that they were bringing the Fire Festival back, I gotta ask, what was your mind frame and what were your thoughts?
I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad
you was like, no!
I remember when I was here around that time. Ja, how could you have a partner that's doing some shit?
What's in this whiskey? What is in this whiskey? You're so smooth.
I was waiting for that one, yo.
I don't even.
Download that down.
Now he just
I bet you want to move on now, though.
You got that, okay? You did that.
But I understand.
If in my
Now I
mind,
said, wait till I see this boy. Cause yo, it's possible, right, Envy?
Oh,
you're right.
oh man.
You doing shit behind your back, man. I swear to God.
Joe Budden calls out Envy's Ponzi scheme. Joe Budden addressed the allegations about DJ Envy's real estate dealings with Caesar Pina, and he didn't hold back.
Him being accused of stealing with his partner, Caesar, in a scam, a real estate scam, they saying. Gunplay also had Envy
like
on the
when I
phone.
first started with real estate, right? If you follow me, you know that I'm really cool with Clue. I'm really cool with Fabulous.
I don't waste
I
no
was
time.
really cool with Joe at one time. So when I started with the real estate,
Joe who? Joe Budden?
Yeah,
Joe Corey.
Stab.
He said that one time.
no, I was. I mean, we don't speak, so I mean, there's no stab.
Nah, let me let it play.
Being facts. So when I first started, I called each one of them. Right, I called Clue, who's my brother. Yo, I'm getting into real estate. I'm doing well. We should do some stuff together. They didn't understand it. I remember calling Joe. Joe told me it sounded like a scam. And I called Fab, and Fab didn't get it.
Rewind that just in case.
I'm getting into real estate. I'm doing well. We should do
Rewind
some
it.
stuff together.
It's years
They
ago.
didn't understand it. I remember calling Joe. Joe told me it sounded like a scam.
Is that true? Did you tell him it sounded like a scam?
No, facts.
Okay. Yeah. You know, like
Big facts.
Okay.
And what do you know? And they would have gotten away with it too, if it weren't for those meddling kids.
And that dog.
And that dog.
Budden broke down how Envy brought the deal to him, but Joe wasn't biting.
Calls me and starts talking about some real estate shit. For me, that's odd. We don't speak. And now you calling me, telling me that your man's with the government and he could get the buildings and there's a list, it'll be me, you, and Queen Latifah and whatever the f he was saying, because I was walking my dog in the backyard, so I want to stop listening at this point. But that just sounded fishy. You give me some money, we're gonna take it, we're gonna get this, we're gonna get that, In my brain, I didn't need to, that wasn't where I was in my professional career, where I needed to take a lump sum of money and give it to somebody I wasn't speaking to do some real estate. There's people in place to kind of advise me that way. So I left it alone. Now, we get to Envy and his business partner, Caesar. That number is rumored to be 8 figures now.
That he ran off with.
That people are allegedly saying that they gave him under different pretenses.
And is it the likes of the people that you named?
The way Joe explained the situation made it clear that Envy's reputation was taking a major hit.
First of all, if the sum gets too large, there's gonna be big investigation.
Sure.
It's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
And when that investigation happens, all they're going to look to see is, did Envy take 1 penny from an illegal operation?
True. That's a
They're
fact.
not going to look to see if he knew, if he didn't know. If they can prove he took a penny, then he's in.
Yes.
He's down.
Prosecutors and the FBI never charged DJ Envy in connection to the fraud. He maintains his innocence and says he knew nothing about Pena's crimes, says he lost his own investment, and insists, along with his attorney, that he was a victim of Pena's scheme.
A lot of things with Envy.
Killer Mike. When the Breakfast Club brought Killer Mike into the studio to promote his Netflix series, the conversation turned to education.
Are the worst teachers in the country.
I don't agree. I'm here to defend teachers. You are full of
I got disagree with that too. My mom is a public school teacher.
You full of I don't care if I was a C student. I had a sense of pride that most black children didn't have because they were not in a circle of pride. The community was black. My teachers were black. They taught me some imaginary group of white kids I was competing with out there in the suburbs, and we had to do better, so they gave me purpose. So by the time I met white children, I was an equal.
Right.
You can't tell me my skin looked like poo.
Word up.
Why your skin look like bird poo? What you talking about, lame? You know what I mean? Like, I was already prepared. But what I wasn't was unconfident. In areas where we hostile at.
That's a tough one, though.
No, that's not a tough one.
I'm going to tell you why.
Why?
Because, right, I'm from a place, Queens Village, where we had the first metal detectors on high school, right? So my parents made the option of not putting me in that high school, my zone school, which was Andrew Jackson, and put me in a school called St. Francis Prep, right? St. Francis Prep, I had to take 3-4 buses to get to school, but the education was way better than the education that was at Andrew Jackson. Not only was the education better, it gave me better opportunities by putting that school on my application. It gave me an advantage of most students, not just black students, white students, Asian students, all those students. So they gave me that opportunity coming from Queens Village, coming from Queens. So for my kids, who I have 5, who I go through a lot of it, I have my daughter in a private school who goes probably one of the top private schools in New Jersey, but she's already taking college courses on top of her what she does. It's no longer 30, 40 kids per class, it's 8 kids per class, and her education is like no other. My son is a little different because my son goes to a private school, but he's in the hood doing other things. He's playing football in Newark. He's playing basketball in Newark, so he gets that. But that education that he gets in those schools is unlike anything that I ever got in my life, which gives him that advantage.
Killer Mike?
Well, first I said, if you're in an area where your children are being treated hostile, you a rich nigga. You got white folks' money. So you are not going to endure the same the hostilities that a working class black parent is, who's living in Sumter, who's living in Atlanta,
my
or
kids been called nigga. It's been hostile. It's been
I didn't say being called your dad got a Ferrari just don't hurt as much. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm very serious.
No, for them, I'm just a
no,
nigga in a
because me,
Ferrari.
you always getting a good argument,
for them,
but you
I'm a
rich
nigga in a
and you
Ferrari.
cannot take that away. And my question becomes this: with all the great education you got, you turned out to be a DJ and a real estate investor. You didn't have to go to college.
Not a DJ, an entrepreneur, bro.
I'm not dissing DJs. I'm a part of hip hop. I'm an MC. I'm just a rapper. I can call myself an entrepreneur too, and I am. Right? We both got millions of dollars of property. We both do cool shit, but we make our money singing and dancing. That's what we make our money doing. So your investment comes from your talent, what you were interested in, what you chose to pursue. So what I was getting to on a grander level is, if you can't send your children to Woodward, if you can't send your children to St. wherever, I'm going to send my youngest daughter, hopefully to Paideia, just so she gets some inclusion, because she's a little too black for me. She's a little Chuck D. You know, she scare me sometimes. I'm saying to put confident children in the world. See, because we always love that cop out of, hey, man, you know, we sent my children there for a better education, but the same nigga telling me how much they paid for college. Your children ain't rewarding that by scholarshiping. The education don't even teach you as Egypt is in Africa. Don't teach you to be proud of nothing about yourself. It just teaches you how to take tests well and how to participate and coordinate according to the system and the way they teach you. And you never thought, goddamn, I could start my own Montessori school, where it's 8 kids in the whole school. And I'm not saying this because I heard this some goddamn chump-ass rhyme from a chump-ass rapper. I own a third of a block in Atlanta. You understand what I'm saying? I don't have no problems with you loving your children. But my children go to public school because I pay taxes in public schools, and they named for black people. And either you're going to choose to be excellent and you're going to do better, or you're going to sit your chump ass down and you're going to keep me in the same shit over, but you can't complain and say that greatness wasn't given to you. If you walk in a school named for Frederick Douglass High School and you do not have the initiative as a parent or the student to walk up and step up to that greatness, but you would do it at St. Pius? You would do it at St. Michael? Man, you a chump.
That's why.
I'm not talking about you.
See, so you can sit here and say the chump all day long.
I'm not talking about you. I'm telling you, light skin, and I'm getting your feelings, but I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about working class people. I'm talking again about working class people.
Those public school teachers are not getting paid or overworked. And some of them are not putting the effort out because there's some of them are the worst teachers in the country.
I don't agree. I'm here to defend teachers. You are full of shit.
I got to agree with that too. My mom is a public school teacher.
You full of shit. You full of shit. You full of shit.
My mom been a public school teacher for 30 years.
Some DJs whack. You not one of them. Nah, get out of here with that. That's wrong. That's to throw teachers under the bus is wrong. You are wrong.
Yeah, you can't throw public school teachers.
Envy's hair becomes a running joke. DJ Envy's hairline became the subject of constant roasting from his co-hosts who refused to believe his hair was natural.
This is my hair for the last time.
Man, stop.
This is the last time.
Come on, stop.
This is my hair.
Stop.
For everybody that's mentioned, I do not have hair plugs.
Stop.
I did not do a surgery.
Stop.
This is my hair. I'm just letting it grow.
Just say you started your Halloween costume early and you going as LeBron this year.
But guys really do get it. Show her how you did it, Envy.
I didn't do it.
PRP is when they draw your blood and then
Have
they
you guys
spin your
ever
blood.
thought about it? They just
Envy got it, I think.
They just do Beijing right now. I believe you.
No, I'm serious. Envy ain't had no hairline last year.
Did you talk about yourself in third person?
He went away for 2 weeks and came back with a hairline.
I'm upset with myself for not getting that.
You should be upset at
I'm just
yourself
trying
for
to
walking
make
around
sure
with that
that she
goddamn
don't
wig
have-
on.
There's no wig on my hair. I let y'all touch it, pull it. It's not a wig. I'm letting my hair grow. My hair can grow.
There's no way between yesterday and today.
And I'm glad
Like
you
when I
realize
get
that.
braids in, and that's not my real hair.
He touched it yesterday. That's
You have a man
No,
weave.
I was clowning
I've seen
you
a lot of
yesterday
man
because I
weaves.
told you I can't believe you got that fake stuff on your head.
There's no fake stuff in my hair. Touch it. It's not fake.
Boy,
Look, you can
please.
still see my little where I got
Boy,
my.
if you don't
Hold
stop
on.
right now. So I doubt that's
Maury,
your
can you tell
child.
him my hair is real? I try to tell him my hair. Why are you looking like that? Maury, it's real. You know what? Forget
Of
it,
course
Maury.
it's
Maury know
real.
the toupee when he sees one. Maury, when you start
Well,
getting
I'm gonna
hair
tell you
plugs?
something.
What?
There are some great toupees.
This is
out
real.
there.
That's one of them.
I know.
This
is that right?
real.
I asked Johnny.
I'll tell you
Johnny.
one. I'll tell you one great toupee. No, that's real.
No, it's not, Maury.
Yes, it is.
Black Youngster got a question off the top.
I said, Envy, do you got a different haircut?
I'm letting my hair grow.
What's going on
I'm
with
letting my
him?
hair grow.
Okay.
Black Youngster know fake shit when he
You
see
ain't
it.
got that
No, Black Youngster know fake shit when he see it.
I want you to look. This shit is real. Look at that shit. Touch this shit, nigga. It is motherfucker.
Charlemagne and the crew kept making jokes about Envy's suspicious hairline transformation.
You got follicles, bro.
To me, it's not. I don't have follicle.
Follicle the leader.
Nope.
Yes, you do, man. The diabolical follicle. Yo, if you was a rapper, you'd be like the diabolical follicle, something hair molecules. Like you got it, bro. You look mad Dominican. I'm not even gonna lie, yo. I'm stuck on you, Envy Yankee, for real.
You know what though? With the plugs, you should put it kind of on the side right here.
It's not a plug.
You should put some there. If that starts growing back, I know what's up.
What do you like better? Butt plugs, hair plugs, or the plug for the coke? Which one you like? Huh?
Neither. D. Neither.
D.
Okay, drop one of Clue bombs for Envy.
That wasn't even an option.
Who got time for butt
It said
plugs when you can just
A,
get
B, or
the
C.
D?
Angela Yee's Google search. When Angela Yee was still on the show, she and Charlemagne had a field day roasting Envy by Googling his name and reading the results.
Then people hear every word you say. Like you think it's a coincidence when you're randomly talking about something, and when you go to your laptop or your phone, it just pops up on your phone all of a sudden.
Oh, my beige ass don't pop up on the phone, though.
How you know?
Well, no.
Look, I guarantee you right now, when you pull up on your phone, it's gonna be asses, light skinned
Just
asses
shut up,
everywhere.
man. Shut up.
Let me Google DJ Envy Beige ass.
Oh, stop it.
See what comes up.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm intrigued. Hold on. What do you
The
see?
first thing that comes up is Charlemagne's butt.
Let me see.
And Envy's holding it.
That is true. No, that is true. That is true. The first thing that comes up is Charlamagne Tha God. DJ Envy, a mold of his butt. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Drop one of
Oh,
those
my
bombs
goodness.
for me.
Oh,
You
my
can't escape me, King.
All right. Well, that is your front page news. Now, when we come back.
No, you know what's funny? Google.
The two co-hosts kept making jokes as they searched Envy's name and found all kinds of suspicious results.
Says,
Then it says DJ Envy caught up in booty scandal.
This I don't know about that. It says, did you mean DJ Envy big ass?
I can't with you guys. Well,
You know, it does say DJ Envy caught up in booty scandal, and then it says,
I don't see that.
wow, this is crazy. It says DJ Envy when Shorty offered to pound his brown balloon knot with
Oh,
9.5 inches.
no, I do see that one. He's right. She's right. I do see that one.
I'll wait for you guys to finish.
Wow. This is a wild headline, bro.
You guys finish?
I never even heard it referred to as something like that.
Let me look up. You want me to look up Angela Yee beige ass? Let me look up Angela Yee beige ass.
Balloon knot.
Since y'all want to play this
DJ
morning.
Envy is used to taunting his guests as one of the 3 co-hosts of the nationally broadcast radio morning show, The Breakfast Club. But this morning it was his turn. A 9.5-inch strap, really, Envy? Respect.
It says Envy's strap-on revelation became an immediate trending topic on Twitter. Currently, there are close to 68,000 tweets.
Somebody said she tried to scare DJ Envy away with the 9.5-inch dildo, and Envy took his coat off.
Envy agreed that his libido was so out of control he just couldn't help himself.
Wow.
He said it was gay, so what? I'll wait for you guys to be finished.
Oh, man.
Whoa! A 9.5-inch strap. DJ Envy ain't no big respect.
Respect is funny as hell. How you put #respect?
Ooh, that's your
you guys
rumor
finished?
report.
Woo!
Yeah.
That's your rumor report.
You guys finished?
Oh, man, I'm only crying out my left eye, man. I promise.
Are you guys done?
Umar Johnson. Umar came on The Breakfast Club and got into it with Envy. They went back and forth over a police officer who shot a young girl in the hood.
Do you believe there's any policy or legislation that will stop police executions of black people? Like, you think, like, if they implement the George Floyd Policing Act, will it stop the executions of black people?
That act, but my suspicions are it doesn't really have any teeth in it. Because when I look at the act that Nancy Pelosi introduced, the police reform bill, right around the time that the George Floyd riots kicked off, it didn't have no teeth in it. First and foremost, the unjustified murder of a black person by a police officer should automatically be charged as a hate crime. Number one, it is a hate crime. These police killing us are committing hate crimes, and nobody is treating them like hate crimes. So the first change in the legislation is that it all has to be treated as a hate crime. Second change in the legislation is the payouts. The civil suit payouts come from the police officer's pension, and it comes from the police union, and it comes from the fraternal order of the police. Make them pay, because you can't tell me that you're going to make black taxpayers pay, you understand, for the criminal behavior of police. How am I getting a victory if I'm the one who has to pay for his mistakes? Make the police pay and charge every murder as a hate crime, and I guarantee you they'll think twice before they start killing black folks.
In the George Floyd Policing Act, that's what they want to do. They want to get rid of qualified immunity. Because if you get rid of qualified immunity, then that's exactly what will happen.
Exactly. You need to get rid of qualified immunity and stop making police think that their lives are more important than black folks. Look at the situation with the sister who got shot the 5 times.
Now let's talk about that. Ma'Khia Bryant in Ohio.
Ma'Khia Bryant.
Yeah.
They're claiming, and she the one who called the police. They're claiming that the police had a right to shoot her. Even coons, Negroes are running around saying, well, she had a knife. So that justifies her being killed? Because I work in school, Charlemagne. I have seen lunchroom aides with no police training, no bulletproof vests, no night-proof vests, no gun in their pocket. I have seen elderly black women and elderly black men take knives and other weapons out of the hands of students during lunchroom riots. So you mean to tell me that a 60, 70-year-old man can disarm a teenager in a lunchroom, but a trained armed police with a bulletproof vest can't get a knife out of the hand of a 16-year-old, but yet and still you have white males who are conducting mass murders all across this country. Almost every other week, we're getting a mass murder in America, and almost every one of these fully armed, fully violent, murderous white men were apprehended by the police without being shot and without losing their life. So explain to me how a white man with an AK-47 can be taken without a police officer firing in a bullet after he done murdered 6, 7, 8 people, but a 16-year-old girl with a butter knife cannot be apprehended without a bullet being shot. That is nonsense. They killed her because they knew they would get away with it.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, I must be a coon because I don't agree with you on this one, and I'm gonna tell you why. I do agree with you. I do agree with you. Those people that walk around with them assault rifles and those white boys that they run around that don't get shot, they should get shot immediately. You come out with a gun, should lay your ass down. Not even a question asked.
Yes.
But this situation, my only thing is this. When the police pulled up, now you're talking to somebody whose father's a retired cop, right?
Yes, sir.
And when that cop pulled up, he doesn't know friend or foe. He doesn't know who called the police, right?
Okay.
He does not know. It wasn't like a sign that said, hey, I called the police.
Understood.
They got a call, hey, I'm getting jumped. Somebody has a weapon, right?
Okay.
Comes out that car. He puts his hand out. First thing he says is, you see that girl running towards the other girl with the knife up.
Okay.
Right? Police can use deadly weapon to two things: to defend himself and defend another person.
Okay.
He fired his firearm, stopping that girl from getting shot. Now, people could say 4 times, 5 times was a lot. That was a lot of shots. You can take that any which way you want, yes. But his whole thing was to disarm that girl. And at first, I was upset. Why the f they shooting that woman? But then I had to sit back and said, let's say that was my daughter sitting on the back of that car and somebody was coming at her aggressively with a knife. She wasn't defending herself. It wasn't like she was defending. She was coming aggressively for that other girl.
Well, she was defending herself, though, Envy. You can't do that.
Right,
I mean, they jumped her before and they came to her house. That was her property.
But at this point right here, I'm telling you what the cop seen. The cop didn't see the fight.
Okay.
The cop only seen was the girl being aggressive to the other girl. That's all he seen.
Okay.
So at that point, if I'm the father and that's my daughter, I would want to make sure my daughter didn't get stabbed.
Okay.
And that was the only reason I said, I understand why that cop did that. But that goes into training. Cops are trained to kill.
But let me give you a follow-up, Envy. Let me ask you a question. If you are the police,
correct.
DJ Envy is the police officer. You get out the car. You saw the exact same set of circumstances. Do you shoot her 5 times? Why or why not?
I am not going to shoot her 5 times.
Why?
Honestly?
Yes.
Because this is my community and I know what happens in the community. I understand the fight.
In other words, you value her life.
Right, but I'm going to tell you why. And this is going to be a little different.
He took her life because he did not value it.
Right.
Let me ask you another question, Envy. If she was a white girl with that same knife, does she get shot 5 times?
If I'm a police officer?
Well, not you, with the white, going back to the white officer. If the girl with the knife was a white girl and that was a white neighborhood, does she get shot at all by that same cop?
Gun never even comes out.
I would hope so. If she's aggressive.
No, I didn't ask you what you hope. I didn't ask you what you hope. Does that same white cop
you know it wouldn't, Envy?
with a knife, Envy?
I don't know. I'm not a psychic.
Envy, you know she wouldn't.
Envy, you know she wouldn't have got shot if she was white.
I would hope so. If anybody is aggressively going at somebody with a knife, I would hope that they
Envy,
get shot.
how many they got a video of a white guy stabbing a cop in the neck. The cop goes, I'm stabbed in the neck. He pulls out his gun, chases the guy, stops in the middle of the chase to pull out his taser to tase the white guy.
Absolutely.
Come on.
The point that I'm trying to make,
that guy immediately too.
And you said it yourself, Envy. You said they're trained where they can shoot. They're not required to shoot. In other words, police are expected to exercise discretion like any other professional. He made a decision. And when you look at the video, I didn't hear him say stop. I didn't hear him say drop it. If I'm not mistaken.
He did do that. He did do that.
He did?
Yeah, he did.
Because I didn't see it or hear it.
He did.
But even if he did.
She said, I'm going to stab the out of you. So like I'm saying.
So why you ain't shoot her in the leg?
In that case, you're right, but they're not trained to do that. Like it seems something. It's a bigger.
If she was white, she would not have been shot at all. So you can't blame it on the training, Envy. This was racism.
Dame Dash lectures DJ Envy. Dame Dash came on The Breakfast Club, and when Envy tried to challenge his business philosophy, Dame opened up on him.
Me not being all over business is from a radio show where men talk about men. It's never been from that man telling me in my face he has an issue with me. It's not a claim. It's never been no social media. How can a man say social media with a straight face? Men don't listen to social media. No, men don't listen to social media. A real man doesn't listen to a rumor.
And Twitter. That's why.
Let me ask you a question.
What about
real calm? Does a real man listen to what another man says about another man? Yes or no?
I mean, you listen. It's up to you to take it in.
All right then. So you have no questions to ask me. I don't give a
But this is the radio business.
I don't give a about the radio business.
You're an artist.
I don't give a about nothing.
Y'all want to box or something?
He doesn't want to do that. That's not what he wants to do. But what I'm saying is this.
I just say usually it's over money that people have.
No, it don't be over no money. Because if it was over money, how much money? Which money to you?
When Envy disagreed with Dame's stance on business ownership, the Harlem entrepreneur tore into him again.
That's my point. You have to understand what you're doing in business because you got to do what's best for your kids. What's best for your kids is to put your money into something, distress, go through all of it,
So when your child becomes a man, he doesn't have to work for nobody.
Right, well, that's the
you
whole
can just
thing.
pass it to him.
Now you talk about
so if you're gonna work 20 years in a business or 15 years in a business every day over and over again, and your son can't work here whenever he feel like it, you clowning to me.
I don't want him to work
But that's
here.
me.
That's
I'm
the
not
thing.
saying you.
I'm
If
here
you
because
owned
I
it, wait a
enjoy it.
second.
I'm here because I
Time
enjoy it.
out.
I don't need a check
That's
here.
stupid. You
That's
should be.
like Murder Mook.
Time
You
out.
rap because he enjoy it, not because he want a check.
You're wrong.
I'm here because
I like the
enjoy
check.
it.
Wait, time out. Time
I'm here
out.
because I
Time
enjoy
out.
it.
Time
I don't need
out.
a
You're
check
lying.
here. I'm not serious. I don't need a
Before
check
you
here.
lose your control,
No,
just
you say
stay
you do your
focused.
like you say, do your
So
homework.
here, listen
Do
to
your
me.
homework. I
So
work here because I
why
enjoy
don't you
it.
listen?
I work here for free.
Who could work? Would you ever enjoy being a slave?
It's not a slave. This is what I enjoy.
I don't think this is
enjoy
slavery,
DJing.
Dave.
Do you have
I
to come to
enjoy
work today?
producing.
Do you
I
have a
enjoy
choice?
it.
Do you have to ask somebody when you have to?
anything.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
Or
I
you're
honestly
fired.
don't.
Can somebody tell you you
I
fired?
honestly don't.
Can somebody tell you you fired? Yes or no?
And be good.
Can another man say you're fired?
Absolutely.
No one can tell me that. And that's priceless to me.
But I'm here because I
don't
enjoy
care.
it.
You enjoy
If I
having a man
enjoy
be
it,
able
I
to
can
tell
work
you
here
you
as much as
fired.
I want.
But you
I don't
enjoy.
need
Okay,
the
let me
check.
ask you a
I'm not here for
question.
the
So you
check.
being selfish?
I'm not
Do
here
you
for the
think
check.
your son enjoys you calling somebody else a boss? Don't you think your son would rather wake up with you and you could pick him up from school instead of having to do a 9 to 5?
pick my
Don't you
son up every
think?
day.
Yeah, all right, but don't
I
you
pick
have to
my son
wake up
every
at
day.
4 in the morning? Don't you think your son would love if his name was up there, Dash, or whatever your last name is instead of somebody else's? My
Casey.
pride is
My
in
son
my
has a
children.
bunch
Like,
of-
look what I'm
if
doing
it's
right
a
now.
bad
Look at my son. I taught my son never to have a boss. He's 23. He owns a restaurant. He has cookies. He has equity. He busts his ass so he can pass it on to his son. If that's not what you hustling for, you're selfish. You keep saying I'm worried about my kids. You worried about you.
My kids are good.
How they
My
good?
kids
Your
are
kids
good.
aren't going
I
to be
have
kids.
enough investments
I feel like
where
I'm in
my
the
kids
Def
don't
Jam
have to
boardroom
work,
and
my nigga.
backstage.
They kids, they're not supposed to work. I'm saying when they men, you're supposed to pass
They're
them
not
something.
worried about a
You
bill.
working for another
They're
man.
They're worried about their,
See, to me, this is
they're worried about
retarded.
their basketball.
See,
Can we
this
ask
is
some
the
questions? I feel like I'm in Def Jam's boardroom. This is not backstage.
Dame destroyed Envy in this interaction, leading to one of the most viral Breakfast Club moments in the history of the show. Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj came on the Breakfast Club to promote her album, but DJ Envy didn't have the right songs queued up, and she wasn't having it.
I heard that about Envy too.
Shut up. It's the Breakfast Club.
And what
Power with
music are you playing? Oh, don't cut this off.
This is the part I love. See, this is the part I love.
Right.
Let's see how much juice you got,
son.
When we come back, we got to pay some bills.
We're gonna play high school.
When we come back,
We not only gonna play high school though.
Okay.
And y'all. That's what I don't like about y'all New York people.
No.
Y'all,
There you
y'all
go.
D-Rod stuff that got a big name on it.
This is what
There's
I love.
other great records
You
on
tell
it. So
them.
let's go.
That's
Let's
what
go.
I'm talking about.
Like stop. Y'all need to start trying to break records and start listening to people's music.
What? Envy? What?
I mean, that's the
Nicki started getting really frustrated with the lack of preparation.
What? Envy? What?
I mean, that's the DJ. That's the DJ's job. This is a continuation of what I was saying in Clue last night. And Clue, I know you ain't even up yet. You lazy. Bye.
All right. When we come back, we're gonna get a Nicki Minaj record on this. She said so. That's why.
And you ain't got the heart.
I bet you
ain't gonna do it.
I bet you I do.
Do
Okay.
what?
What Nicki Minaj? What you want to hear when we come back, Nicki?
Why y'all don't have the songs queued up though?
What we gotta
I wanna
pay
hear
bills first.
Okay, but I want to hear High School. I want to hear Hell Yeah. I want to hear I'm Legit. I want to hear Up in
love it.
Flames.
That's only Queens right
But
there.
You don't even know these songs. You guys do not clearly don't support me. Neither does Clue. But that's neither here nor there. But those are the songs that I would like y'all to play.
Envy, come on, be a real DJ.
I don't understand why I'm coming to radio and y'all don't even have my songs ready to be
Wait, hold on. That's the DJ. Look at Envy when you say all that.
Envy actually has the clean Roman reloaded re-up album.
Thank you.
He does have
Then
it.
let's start. Let's
We will.
go.
We got to pay bills when we come back. Let's do it.
Well,
It's
that's the
Breakfast Club.
main focus.
And we have those records.
Yes.
That's the main focus of the kid coming to the radio.
Now.
When the kid come to the radio,
Now.
the kid comes to hear her songs on the radio.
That's right. Now I got Nicki back now.
Nicki made it clear that when artists come to radio, they expect professionalism.
I don't understand how are y'all on radio, and especially if you know an artist is about to come up to your show and you know she just put out a video. What would make you not watch it? That's why, like, when I go to the UK, my fans are like, "Oh, you always have the best interviews out there," because it's a knowledgeable interview. Like, they know what they're talking about. They've done the research. Even when I do magazine interviews, it's such a turn off when people don't even know anything that they're talking to me about. Like, how you gonna ask me about a video and you haven't even seen it?
Diddy.
Maze, there was rumors that Young Miami was pregnant. She played into it. So are the rumors true?
Carisha be throwing y'all for a spin. I'll be telling y'all right now, Carisha be having fun. It'd be like a video game to her.
You said you were a
know what I'm
stroker,
saying?
and we just asking. Is it?
Oh, no, I mean,
I don't think
no.
I know
I'm
she
not
ain't pregnant. You asked. She
Is your wife pregnant? Hey, I'm gonna tell you straight up. You be the craziest one asking about somebody's girl or a personal joint, but can't nobody even say nothing to you about nothing. I ain't.
Start with this. You owe my wife an apology.
We owe your wife an apology. What do we do?
Absolutely. When you insinuated that she was there for the check. I talk about Charlamagne, I talk about y'all, I talk about you, but I'll never bring it to your wife and kids regardless.
Okay, cool. You've established that?
You're right, yeah. I don't know. Hey, yo, Playboy, I'm gonna tell you, as men, I don't talk about my relationships with nobody like that.
Let me say it like this.
When Envy got defensive about questions regarding his own family, Diddy made a valid point about the double standard.
I don't mind anybody asking me a question. You can ask me whatever you ask.
I don't care. But that's not my business. I'm not thinking about you and another woman.
If somebody disrespects, it's another level.
Oh, I can't even imagine somebody disrespecting me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But that's my feeling.
Okay.
And that's how I feel. And it's easy for people to go online and
I'm just fucking with
I'm not.
You see the beige rage coming. Diddy, you saw the beige rage coming. The beige rage was coming. The beige rage was coming. The beige rage.
Envy is going really, I don't know. Envy, you got to go into the love frequency.
I agree. I agree. No, I agree with you.
You got to go into the love frequency.
I told him that yesterday. He's been having a year. So you got to get him out of whatever frequency it is. You got to sage him or something. Pray over you. Something.
Yeah. You definitely been on your Puff Daddy.
When they go to that left, when they go there, I go to left with them. Yeah. And then when I go too low, they be like, I take it too far.
Yeah.
It's all cool when they do it, but when I do, it's a problem.
Yeah. Diddy was messing around, but Envy was trying hard to sidestep. He definitely got flustered. Charlemagne's donkey of the day. When wild allegations about DJ Envy surfaced online, Charlemagne couldn't resist making it into a full donkey of the day segment.
All right, now when I woke up this morning, I had quite a few texts from people. One of my homegirls said, "What in the DL hell?" Okay. My other homeboy sent me a tweet that said, "You gonna take this scrap, DJ Envy?" And then a group chat with Envy and Angela Yee popped up on my phone, and the text was from Envy about 1 o'clock this morning that said, "So guys, apparently I like dildos in my ass. LOL. That's one blog is reporting." Then Angela Yee replied, "Okay, to each his own." DJ Envy responded, "F you." And I did not reply because I don't know what the hell is going on.
No judgment here.
I just want to wake up in the morning, say my prayers, listen to Oprah Super Soul podcast. I wasn't ready for all this download dildo talk, okay? But I walk in the studio this morning and everyone immediately starts showing me that DJ Envy is the #1 trending topic. Over 40,000 tweets. So I'm like, well, what the hell happened? So I did a quick Google search. I Googled DJ Envy dildo. And an article from Black Sports Online pops up, and the headline says, Twitter reacts to DJ Envy asking woman on Snapchat to use scrap-on and eat his ass.
Charlemagne brought up old suspicious tweets from Envy that made the allegations seem even more believable.
Okay, so Envy says,
all right.
He told the person, "You are vicious." And the person said, "I'll lick your ear as I'm slowly sliding it in. Can you feel my nipples?" Yeah, a few different things.
This tweet gets better. Envy tweeted, "These toys say 10 plus, but should say 21 plus. I can't figure these things out." Now,
What toy was this?
I don't.
I was putting together a dollhouse for my daughter, and I said these toys say 10 plus, but they should say 21 because I couldn't figure out how to put it together. Toys, Christmas time.
Oh, I thought you only go up to 9.5.
Yeah, I don't think a man who was taking 21-inch toys would scale down to 9.5. Okay, what is 9.5 going to do for a man who's used to 21-inch toys? Then that's another reason I don't believe this story. All right, now 5 years ago, DJ Envy tweeted, #See the God feels like that first anal experience. You want to explain that one, Envy? I don't understand why you would tweet something like that, sir.
Envy kept trying to defend himself, but there was nothing he could say at this point.
I can't believe Envy thought security would stop me because he put his dildo in my luggage. Now, I didn't realize it was one that he had used.
I can barely remember what happened yesterday, so I don't understand the context of all these tweets from 5 years ago.
Well, I was going through my luggage.
Okay.
Actually, no. I didn't see it. And then Envy asked me, hey, did you see my dildo?
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did. And I said I didn't see it. And so I didn't realize it was in my luggage.
I thought it was funny. I got the intern to go get a dildo. We put it in your bag, and I thought you was going to get stopped through security.
First of all, interns don't travel with us, you lying ass bastard.
No, up here.
Right.
Oh my God.
So you sent the intern to get a dildo, and you took the dildo all the way to the
you
airport?
Put a used dildo in my bag.
I didn't put a used.
I just want to know why you've been playing with dildos all these years, my brother. See, now I don't know if now I think I might believe what's on these Snapchats.
Oh my goodness.
And here at the Breakfast Club, we keep slander for situations like this. I'm here to shame him or nothing.
Okay.
All I know is, a lot of us have watched Watch the Health, and there's no benefit to GMO products. So the reason I'm giving Envy Donkey today is because I don't understand why he prefers GMO dildos over organic flesh and blood.
Why are you standing up?
This is ridiculous.
And give Charlamagne Donkey of the Day as well.
Why I gotta be in this?
Whether it's trying to be controversial for content, asking invasive questions, or just being petty to regular people, Envy has a talent for being the butt of everyone's jokes. From legends like Killer Mike to comedians like Donnell Rawlings, they've all had to put DJ Envy in his place at some point. Which roast had you laughing the most? Let us know in the comments. Make sure to check out these other videos if you want to see more. Help us out by liking, sharing, and commenting. If you're new, subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thanks for hanging out with us, and as always, we'll see you in the next one.